Hello everybody, this is Daniel Smertz and this is a whole new episode of Student Entrepreneurs. This is episode number 00003. Yes, so many zeros because we are planning to give you so many exciting, amazing episodes. We're going to get right into it after this quick message from our sponsor. This episode has been brought to you by Hello Food Kazan. Hello Food Kazan, they make the best food, African food for you. If you're an African, if you're a black person who likes good food, who likes fried food, who likes chicken, right? Black people, we like chicken. Hello Food is your number one choice. They also make a lot of good healthy snacks if you also want to be healthy. So if you want to eat black but you still want to be healthy, then Hello Food is your number one choice. If you want to find out how to order from Hello Food, please check out our episode notes for this episode. That is www.studententrepreneur.com/003. We're going to link Hello Food over there and you can order yourself Hello Food. Use promo code STUDENT to get 20% off your order. This month, the month of March, the first month of our amazing podcast, it's going to look like it's going to seem like it's all about cinematography and photography, because we have a lot of amazing stories for you from young guys who have really taken the world of photography and cinematography by storm. And incidentally, most of them are from Nigeria. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. But the stories are cool, the stories are inspirational, the stories are motivational, and you're going to enjoy them. So our student entrepreneur for this week is none other than the boss, Oge Chibogu. His story is amazing. He was born in Delta State in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Most of you must have heard of this country. It's in the west of Africa. He was born there. He's a very, very bright young man. He's a very talented young man who is currently pursuing a degree in oil and gas engineering at Kazan State Technological University, and he's in his third year. But about 2 years ago, he decided to take up photography and cinematography, to shoot as a hobby, I guess, to, kind of make use of his time. And he picked the interest. He really picked the interest and he took it up. So he embarked on his journey in 2016. But he was introduced to photography and videography, cinematography in 2015. But he was just, playing with it. So in 2016, he officially started his career in photography and cinematography, and he really took it up. So how did he start? He says he started by taking up courses. He went to sites like Udemy and he went to YouTube and he downloaded courses. He watched courses, and what he also did that was very interesting and very practical to me is he decided to invest in a camera. He bought a camera and he decided to shoot. Some of these things you learn as you go. You learn as you practically embark on the journey. So that's what he did. He bought himself a camera. He saved up money and he bought. But the story of how he bought the camera is actually very interesting. He wanted to buy something else. I think like most guys, he probably wanted to buy a nice pair of shoes or, I don't know, some cool jeans. But he couldn't find them. So he decided to buy a camera instead with the money. He says that he has an eye for beautiful things. So he decided to buy a camera and see if he can capture some of these moments. Then with time, he realized that he could make something out of it. Initially, he invested about $500. Since then, he says that the investment into this passion of his has been a lifestyle. So $500, he saved up, bought a camera, bought a lens, a camera with a kit lens, and he started shooting. And posting his pictures on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and slowly clients started to roll in. He hasn't really faced, as he says, a lot of difficulty in balancing school with his passion. He says multitasking is a gift of his, and we thank God for this. Not all of us find it this easy to multitask, but he does. If you find it difficult to multitask, just go over to our website we're soon going to open up a blog where I think all of you guys heard from Rachel Ox. She'll be running our blog. She's our senior editor. She'll be running our blog, and she's going to put up a few blog posts on how to balance school with your passion, with your hobby. So you guys look out for that. It's going to be great. It's going to be deep. I've taken a look at some of the points she has written down, and wow, it's amazing. It's amazing. Very amazing. So yes, back to Oge. So when we met, I asked him, how do you find clients and how do you make money? And he says that clients find him. So which means that his work speaks for him. He says finding clients has never been the issue for him. He's preoccupied with building capacity, so he keeps getting better and better. And as people see his work, they search him out. I think this is good. I mean, if you look at even some of the biggest brands, people who do real good things, they don't really do a lot of advertising. Some don't do any advertising at all. There's something I saw on the internet written that, big exclusive luxury car brands like, Maybach and, Ferrari and what they don't really advertise that much because people trust the quality of their products. People search them out. So that's the route he took. He decided to work and focus on his passion, make his pictures good, make his videos good, and people searched him out. Now, if you want to get in touch with him, if you want to follow him, if you want to see some of the good things he does, you can follow him on Instagram and on Facebook. He has a channel on YouTube where he does short comedy skits. They're awesome. They're amazing. I watched them. We're going to put a few of them up on our website, and you can also check them out. So you can follow him on Instagram at Swiss Photography. That is Swiss Photography. And on Facebook at Oge Chibogu. All these links are going to be up on our website, www.studententrepreneur.com/003. So check that out. And we asked him, how much money do you actually make? And he says, well, this is not yet a full-blown hustle, a full-blown hobby, but he's right now easily making upwards of $100 a month, just, taking a few pics, upwards of $100. I mean, this will be very good income for any student out there. While doing research for this episode, I realized that, and looking around at the people around me, of course, if I'm looking around, it's people around me, but photography, cinematography is a real thing. It's a real money-making thing that you can easily couple with school. You can do school and you can do photography, you can shoot videos, and you can make some really good money, especially for you guys who are really creative, right? If you have that creative mind, you can really take part in this. Now, again, to start, like I told you before in our first episode, it's not so hard. You can get some courses. There are a lot of free courses online. There are a lot of video tutorials online on how to shoot pictures, edit pictures, pick out equipment. And then you also, some of this equipment is very expensive, but you don't have to purchase new equipment outright. You can actually purchase good secondhand equipment, right? We'll post some links where you can do that. You can also actually, like a lot of people I know did, bully your friends and borrow their equipment, as long as you're a careful person and you won't spoil them. So you forcefully take your friend's equipment, shoot, make some money, and then buy. Or you could start with some, standard level, entry level equipment, right? Do good work with that, make some money, and then improve, go to the next thing. So there is no barrier to entry in this sphere. So you guys, I wish you all the very best as you listen to these episodes and get ideas, get motivated, get inspired, right? Because look, if you just stick with school, for some of you, you're going to be really, really broke and miserable. Just for some of you. And for some of you, it could work out well for you, right? But who knows? All right, ladies and gentlemen, awesome listeners, thank you so much for all of you day one guys who have decided to support us and listen to us, right? I would like to say I'll see you next week, but that won't happen yet. So I will talk to you next week. Maybe it will be me, maybe it will be Rachel Ox, but one of us will. Please leave a comment, leave a review on this episode on either Apple Podcasts or on Stitcher, wherever you get your podcasts. Just leave us a review. We'll greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. This has been Daniel Smertz. I love you guys. Peace.